Hello and welcome to Geek Time News. Today we're going to be doing a recap of everything that happened at San Diego Comic-Con. There's a lot of news to talk about this time, so bear with us here because we got a big list. How's everybody else doing today? How we doing?
Oh, I'm great.
Fantastic.
I don't know.
Jacob sounds like he's mad about everything.
I'm
He
really
is.
jolly today.
Jolly? Is it? You're
Wow,
jolly?
he sounds so jolly.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
I really am.
Yep, he is. He is the best
Wow.
jolly person I've ever met in my life.
Yes, I
So
am.
jolly. Alright, let's get into this. The Defenders teaser. I am so excited for this. And they use Come As You Are by Nirvana, so, like, in the teaser. That's dope.
It looks
I
good.
think it's so much better than the Avengers already. I'm sorry.
11 out of
The
10.
Avengers suck.
Yeah, snakes everywhere in the Avengers, so.
I didn't expect anything.
Snake Rogers. Snake Rogers.
except for Black Panther's the most lit person ever.
Yo, Black Panther
Oh
is
my god,
amazing.
what the hell? There's a lizard with two heads.
Oh, yeah. Freaky
Okay,
shit's
I'll-
about to go down. Okay, okay.
Steve Rogers.
Snake Rogers. 0 out of 10. Absolute 0 out of 10. Alright. Let's talk about the Defenders a little bit, because I don't really know the story behind it. Like, I know it's like Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Daredevil, right?
Jessica Jones.
And Jessica. Oh, it's Jessica Jones. Okay.
Them four, yeah.
That's dope. I am excited for this show. I can't wait for Luke Cage either, which is coming up next, but
I didn't think they'd show anything for Iron Fist at all.
Iron Fist looks good too, dude. I'm
Oh,
telling
God,
you,
they did.
Marvel is winning in those TV shows, honestly.
It's like way better than the movies, honestly.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised that they haven't been filming Iron Fist for that long.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
even
when
know
did they
were
start
filming.
filming for that? Holy shit, do y'all hear that thunder? That is insane. Did y'all hear that? That shit's
No, we
like,
don't live in North Carolina.
fuck you, you can hear it over my
Yeah,
mic, you little
I'm
shit.
not in North Carolina, Matt.
You know what, Nor? You know
Why would
what?
you ask us if we hear the thunder?
Because it's literally sounding like grenades are
Yeah.
going out.
Well, I can't hear it from Michigan.
You fucking idiot, you can hear it over my mic. Choke.
No, I can't. Really, I can't.
Alright,
So,
well, that's what I meant. I didn't mean you could hear it from across the fucking country. I'm sorry, you live in the Great Lakes state. I can't really talk to you that much about cool. Oh, wrecked.
Great.
okay,
I'm
I
I'm
got wrecked.
in the everything's bigger in Texas state.
Yeah, that's a cool state. Texas is a cool
I'm
state.
also in the. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna secede one day. We're just gonna be like, we're done with you.
I will
maybe
join the
we're done with
Republic of
something like
Texas. Yes.
I'm in a state full of really suicidal deer, so
Pennsylvania. Yeah, nice.
like overpopulation of suicidal deer.
You know what?
Wow,
we
wow,
have
wow,
you
wow,
have
wow.
to make sacrifices, you know, to keep the
I-
population
Wait,
healthy.
Wait, you guys, this is for Rachel. This is for Rachel. You ready? Wait, it's not even playing that loudly. What is that?
Okay, my ears just got
It's like.
really bloody all of a sudden. Nor, please! What the
I'm
fuck
getting
is this?
AIDS!
Oh my god, please no.
Oh my god, is that the Smallville theme? Yes.
Okay, we're getting off topic.
Okay.
We have so much to talk about.
Alright,
Stop,
anyway.
y'all.
Alright,
Alright.
anyway.
Sorry, it was Rachel's fault.
Alright,
Claire Temple will be an Iron Fist from Daredevil.
that's
Lit.
yes.
I love her.
Yes.
You know, I was gonna meet her one time, and then my sister was like, "Sorry, we can't go that day because you have a doctor's appointment." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, you can't go." I was like, "Are you serious?" Her like photo op tickets were like $5, and I was like, "I'll sell my soul for it." Just
Sell
kidding.
your
Let me
soul
meet
for
her.
it?
Let me
Sell
meet
your
her. It's
soul.
$5. They have such cheap tickets over there, except for the one time I didn't pay for the John Barrowman one because
Good
I
to-
legit didn't. I didn't want to pay, and I was like, "Yo, do a kid a solid and give me a picture." Actually, I said do it for the children, like that it would like save the day or something. And then I asked him how he felt to be naked on Doctor Who later.
Wow,
That's a good story.
Let's
was a
see.
It
that
really
is a
is.
thrilling saga.
All I took out of this is that your soul costs $5. Okay.
My soul costs more than $5. It costs 10 at most, and a taco from Taco Bell.
Okay. Got it. So I'll come. I'll buy you some Taco Bell, the Shitstorm Supreme, because everyone who eats a Taco Bell shits their pants for 3 weeks afterwards, and then
That
$10, and then I own your soul. All right.
That's enough statement.
that technically doesn't work with me. I don't like poop at all when I get to talk about like.
Okay,
I,
anyway,
Wow.
I'm telling you about my
we're
digestion.
slightly off topic.
Daredevil is getting
Not
season
fault.
3.
It was
I'm so
not
excited. Daredevil is my favorite show on Netflix for
It's
like,
just because his name's
superhero
Matt.
shows.
That's the only reason you like
Yep,
the show.
yep. Matt Murdock is awesome, dude.
No, you like talk about he's relatable, but you can see with both eyes, so I don't understand, Matt, how
my
you relate to
God.
him.
Because he's Matt, dude.
Like,
I didn't say
'Cause you have the
Daredevil.
same
I didn't
name.
say Daredevil was relatable.
Yes, you did. I don't
No.
get it, Matt.
I didn't say Daredevil was relatable.
Or should I call you Joey now?
Fight me. All right.
Joseph.
Joseph.
You know what? You guys are gonna fight. All right. Blue Beetle and Wonder Woman will be in Injustice 2.
Let's
I still
Excited.
haven't played that.
Ugh.
The first one.
The first one's good. But it's not the best.
What is
I
it?
like
I
video
mean,
games of all
is there-
kinds.
It's like Mortal Kombat, but with only
No.
DC characters.
That's super
Okay,
dope.
see,
So it's
I
like the
need
phone
five
game
for video
Injustice.
Shut up.
Where they do like the.
Shut up, loser.
All right. So that was all the news from Thursday. Friday, Ghost Rider was confirmed for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's big. That
I know
is
some people
awesome.
are really happy about the casting because I don't really know much about the character, but apparently he's kind of old, like the guy they casted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he
Robbie's
looks
really
old.
young in the comics. Robbie's young in the comics. Like he's like, I don't know what the hell how old he is, but he's just really young.
At least
I
he
don't
didn't
think-
whitewash for once.
Yes,
Yeah.
at least they didn't whitewash. I'm fine with the guy playing it. Like I get that he's really old, but I'm pretty sure they would have whitewashed him either way. So that was kind of cool. So he didn't. They because it's such a crappy show.
Kind of upset he's going to be on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. though because I haven't watched since season 2 and I have no desire to.
I don't really like Shield
I'm
either.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure
couldn't
it'll be
even-
on Netflix series once like
Oh yeah,
yeah.
people he'll have a lot of popularity in Shield, and they'll probably say, you know what, why don't we just give him his own little standalone stuff, and they'll
I
probably
think they're
just do
just
that.
trying to bring more views to Agents of Shield.
Probably
Oh, yeah.
because that show is fucking boring. I can't even watch that show. Like I watched the first episode and I was like, all right, I'm done. I threw it out the
I
window.
think the views that they're trying to get are from comic fans because everyone that watches it are just like general audience type people and people that don't really care much about the comics. So I think they're trying to, rope people in that actually care about Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I would understand that.
Yeah.
That's a good move on their part.
I'm glad they're choosing like the all new, all different Ghost Rider 2 instead of like the basic Nicolas Cage, Johnny Blaze one. Which
Oh,
is
let's not talk about that one. That's just horrifying. That one was disgusting.
But yeah, I think that's
I
all
used
that came out of Friday.
I used to be afraid of Ghost Rider,
Oh.
by the way. Like I had like such bad nightmares, along with Terminator. I don't know. if that's
Terminator?
happened.
I
No,
love the Ghost
I'm like-
Rider movie when I was a kid. I, don't know.
I never I think I saw it, but I don't remember too much about it.
I saw it with my parents, and then Terminator. I was 6 years old. I remember this so vividly. You ready? Okay, we went to Universal Studios, and I was 6 years old, and I was with my cousins as well. And so my sister was like, "Nobody's gonna be able to stay with you, but you're gonna have to come in the ride with us." And then I was like, "Okay, whatever, fine." And then 5 seconds later, damn, like Terminator's face is like going up at me in 3D, and I'm like screaming, and I literally hide under my seat because I'm so like deadly afraid. So for like the next few years of my life, I had like reoccurring nightmares. And then last year, I finally watched the Terminator movie, but it didn't have that many Terminator like robots in it, and I was like, what the heck? But every time I go to Chuck E. Cheese, because my little sister still goes there, and I go there for the pizza, of course. And so every time I go there, I play the Terminator Salvation game, and I literally take out all my anger on my face.
Please.
That was a good story.
That was another good story. Dude, Norris
Alright.
got him today.
Hear my
All right.
Michael Bay story. That was even better.
So Saturday, this is the big one.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Alright,
Oh.
Wonder Woman trailer. We're just gonna go like one by one. The Wonder Woman
Oh my
trailer
God.
was released.
That was probably
Yes.
my favorite.
That
I
is the best one.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, that was so
Gal Gadot,
beautiful.
please. Gal
She
Gadot,
look-
please
she
marry
looks
me.
really good.
She does. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I cannot even believe. I never watched I didn't have any interest in Wonder Woman for a while, and then like after I heard about what happened and like what was happening with like the Justice League and stuff, I was like starting to get peaked, and then I saw the trailer and I was like, boom. I just dropped it. I was like, yes.
I got really excited when I saw it too. My sister was watching with me because we were in like the car, I guess. No, we were in the hotel, and then the Wi-Fi wasn't working, and I was like, "What the hell, you guys?" And so my sister was like, "Let's do this thing," and so we just used the data and we watched it. By the way, my data is very limited. I'm crying. Like everybody
Oh,
has unlimited data, and I have like 1 gigabyte of data, so I like
No, I don't.
wrapped in it.
yeah, I have 3 gigabytes.
I have unlimited.
My family.
Jacob's the only tryhard here.
I'm on
I'm
that Sprint
surprised.
shit though.
Yeah, when
I'm
the
a
bill
fan.
comes, you sprint.
I'm on AT&T, boy.
Yeah, I have a family of 6, and we have 25 gigabytes that we share. So, but we still use it up.
Well, you got
I'm
like
not-
that's like
I'm an
6
only child,
gigabytes.
so like,
Shut up, Jacob
well,
or Matt.
am I the
I don't know
only?
which one was
Am I like the only child here?
Yeah,
I have 3
I'm not.
older sisters.
I have 3 siblings.
I have 1.
I have a dog.
Wow.
I have 2 cats.
I have 2 dogs.
I have 2 cats. Beef.
Why are we talking about
Anyway,
animals?
Wonder Woman.
Justice League.
The Justice League trailer, yo. Oh my God, Aqua Dam, you guys. Oh my God.
I like the part where he drinks the beer and then it gets smashed by the wave. I was like, that's me.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Of course
I
you
was
like that part.
crying. I was crying when he came on the screen. I legit started to tear up. I was like, my Aqua Dam. Oh my God.
Ezra, let's talk about Ezra Miller as Flash because
It was so
Okay, like-
perfect.
I think he's like good, but I don't know if he's like believable yet. Cause
I think it's
I think he's good. I think
yeah,
he's good.
that one scene that we did see, like it seemed like he was just reading lines, but I liked it. It just seemed like he was like not. It wasn't like a believable performance though.
I liked it though. I find it interesting though, because he was like this is a role he's like something he's never done. Like you see his previous roles like Kevin Kachadorian and like we need to talk about Kevin, and then like damn, I'm trying to remember the name from Perks of Being a Wallflower. What is his name? I forgot.
Wait, isn't it Charlie or is that the main
No,
character?
that's Charlie, Sam, and damn. All I remember is that he's called Mr. Nobody. Let's remember him as that. Okay, so like he plays that guy, and like the roles he plays are like constantly different in a way, and I kind of find it interesting that he's playing like a completely new and different role in this role. Like maybe like the other roles like prepared him for this one a little, because like you have the raw grittiness and like mental like way of thinking for Kevin, and we need to talk about Kevin, and then we have like the kind of lighthearted like funny guy from Perks of Being a Wallflower, and then it's kind of like every other role he's done is kind of like preparing him for this one because it's like a really big and important role.
That, and I think his personality kind of suits like a dorkier Flash. So I mean, as a person, he's already dorky. It's kind of like Tom Holland with Spider-Man. So
I need a tissue.
Matt, what did you think about Cyborg? Because I know you love.
oh, Cyborg, yes.
Yeah.
Well, his costume kind of looked a little corny. I mean, he looks cool, but
I like the head.
I don't really,
I like-
I don't know what it is. I just,
Like with the head.
I kind of feel like he needs like more of a full body look like the Teen
Well, I think
Titans.
I didn't like his like below the neck because it looked like a transformer, like a Michael Bay transformer.
Yeah, I kinda
It was just
have
like-
Michael Bay. You should hear my Michael Bay story later. I'm gonna tell y'all about later.
I am so excited for the standalone movie for Cyborg.
Oh
As-
my
I think-
God, yes. I feel
I-
like
That's
he
coming
really,
out in
like,
2020,
knows so
right?
much.
yeah.
I will watch that.
Yeah, I feel like nobody really knows Cyborg that much. And I
My
kinda
dad
feel
doesn't
bad.
even know him, like, at all.
Yeah, Cyborg
what?
is like one of the most
Wow.
underrated characters ever.
You see, younger kids and teenagers, they know Cyborg from Teen Titans. Okay, that's understandable, but I never really realized adults didn't actually know him because they know the Justice League, but Cyborg is usually like with the Titans. So I
Yeah.
feel like that's why a lot of them they flat out don't even know who he is.
Yep,
Yeah.
I
My
agree.
sister's like, my sister, when she found out, because she's the one who got me into comics originally. She was like, because we watched Teen Titans when we were a kid, not the Teen Titans Go one, like the Teen Titans.
Yeah,
So,
the original
like,
Teen Titans.
yeah, the lit one.
That's
And
the good
so-
one right there.
And then when she found out that he was getting like a standalone movie, she was like really excited because that was childhood, and so like to see him and like go into his backstory, something that Teen Titans never really did, then it's kind of like hitting home. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
so important.
You know, I feel like the cyborg we're gonna get in the movies isn't gonna be anything like the one from Teen Titans.
Oh, of course
And I
not.
don't-
No,
Of course
I
not.
don't know what he's like in his comics at all because I've never read Cyborg comics or Titan
I read a
comics,
little.
So I
He's
don't know how he was.
he's like, okay, so he's basically got daddy issues. Like his dad doesn't pay attention to him. He's like a big scientist, and he like uses him for experiments and stuff. And then eventually he turns him into a robot because he's about to die and they have to save him. And he just doesn't like his father too much. I feel like that's a lot to do with it. His dad's not very supportive. Like he used to be a football player. He used to be like really good. And then after he got into like the robot stuff, but his father never really supported him. So like it's just a big. He's a really good character though. I mean like
Yeah.
woven
The
from
most-
like story, he's a really good character.
The most I really know about him is that like they had a Smallville episode about him.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
And it was like he was a football player, and him and I think his mom and his siblings, I don't know, they got in a car crash or something.
Oh yeah.
And they all died. And I
And then
think
his
he
girlfriend.
was going to die.
His girlfriend
And then-
though.
What?
What about his girlfriend? Was he?
Oh yeah, his
was,
girlfriend. Yeah,
Yes.
his girlfriend. Yeah, well, what they did was that instead of making his body like made of metal, they had it like under his skin. And
Yeah,
this is
so
supposed
he just like really looked like Cyborg, like on the
Yeah,
outside,
but,
but
like-
on the inside, he was.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
then-
counts on the inside.
Yeah, and then Clark knows him because he plays football, and he's like, "Hey, you're that really famous football player that died, or something like that, or
That
supposedly
died.
But like this company kind of kidnapped him and made him into Cyborg. I'm not gonna say what company,
Luther.
but oh my god,
At
Lex Luthor.
the egg. The egg.
The egg, yeah. But yeah,
Pink
that's
egg.
the extent of what I know about him. Like that actually kind of taught me more than Teen Titans ever did. Just like the little things that were true about that story, not like the rest of it.
Like a good way to get an understanding of his character is watching Justice League War on Netflix.
Oh, I watched that. That was.
Yeah, his
I
character
know.
is really well explained in Justice League War. You
Yeah,
get
I
like
like
more of a
how that-
backstory to him and stuff and how it happens.
And they also do Super Wonder in that movie, or is that a different movie?
No,
No, they
I
did
don't
Super
think-
Wonder in that movie.
they did. Oh, ew.
think so.
hate-
I
Something
know
about
some
that.
movie did it.
All right, we gotta move on. we're
my
taking
God.
so much time on this. All
I
right,
didn't watch the new Suicide Squad trailer.
I watched it. I watched
I
it.
watched it, but I
I-
don't remember it that well.
Yeah, I don't either, really. Honestly, I think I'm not really like.
Because the movie's coming up, so it's kind of like, what's the point of releasing a trailer this late? Because I'm gonna focus more on the movie that's coming out in like a few days.
Yeah,
I was too
For
scared
real.
to watch it because all the TV spots are like have like mild spoilers in them, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm avoiding
Oh,
all the
yeah.
marketing right now.
I don't care. No, I don't really care.
Doctor
I
Strange
really-
trailer looks good too.
Oh yeah,
I
that
haven't
was.
seen it.
cool.
That was
Oh,
awesome.
I
I
haven't seen it either.
love that.
Better than the first trailer.
Someone tweeted, "Is it Doctor Strange or Inception?" And then, like, that was before I
Yeah,
watched the
that-
trailer. And then after I watched the trailer, I was like, "Oh my god, they're right. What the hell?"
Yeah.
I'm
I
really
find it
excited for
really
that movie.
fun. I feel like the first trailer mostly like just showed the special effects, and then the second one really kind of explained the plot more. Not I mean,
It was
didn't
the
really
first
explain the
trailer?
plot.
Yeah, there was a first trailer a long time ago.
Oh,
Where have you been?
I never watched it. I
It
might
was like
have been
4 months ago.
Yeah,
It's not that great though.
it wasn't that. No, it wasn't anything great. I think this one was way better.
Did they show him like in the Doctor Strange suit in the new one?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did.
I think so.
Hey,
With
Yep.
the little jumping, the one about Rachel tweeting Naruto and all that jazz. Remember that tweet?
What? Oh my god! Yes,
Oh my god, I remember that.
that was funny. That was a good tweet. I make quality tweets. Follow me.
Quality,
anyone who
quality
doesn't.
tweet
Quality
At
tweets.
Walker.
at Morales.
Okay, I can't really say
Melissa.
his name because there's no
Follow
I,
me.
but it's like Miles
Follow
Morales.
Your
me.
boy
People.
Clark Kent.
Your
Yeah,
boy Clark
just-
Kent.
Yeah,
Me.
that
I'm a
egg.
girl.
Shameless plugs right now. All right. I'm gonna let Jacob take this one. The Lego Batman movie trailer. I didn't
Has
really.
anybody seen it except me?
I don't think I've seen it.
I haven't seen it.
I don't care about the Lego
Alright,
Batman
well, it
movie.
looks really good, and Michael Cera's voicing Robin.
Oh, okay. I like this movie now.
So he's.
Oh.
I think it's supposed to be Dick. It's supposed to be Dick or Jason.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's Dick though. But Michael
Good.
Cera's voicing Robin. It showed Harley Quinn. It showed Joker. It showed the Batmobile and showed Robin
My bad.
becoming Robin. So,
See,
It
I've
looks
just
good.
never shown it.
That's
Just in Lego
dope.
movies.
have you
Nope.
seen like the Lego movie that came out in 2014?
Nope.
No, I saw part of
Yeah.
it.
I
'Cause
saw it.
This is a spin-off of that. So,
I saw it in the hospital.
yeah, this is like a spin-off or a sequel-ish
Oh.
type thing.
That's cool.
Everybody was like, wait, what? I just said hospital out loud, and I was like, wait, why did I say that? And then I realized I was in the hospital for a day for like blood tests and crap, and they had that movie.
I hate blood tests.
I know, but
They
I have to
freak you
go.
out.
Like, I have to go every once in a while because I have some weird blood disease that they have to check up on, or I don't know what's gonna happen.
I feel you.
You know, I heard the Lego. I think there's Marvel and DC. The Lego games are actually like really good.
They're amazing.
Although I heard that from my 8-year-old cousin.
They're really good.
Yeah, you're hearing it from another
Okay, well,
eight.
no.
You're hearing it from
Shut-
another one of
shut up.
your 8-year-old
Okay.
cousins.
No, but like a few of them are good. There's some bad ones, but I like them.
Yeah. Okay, so next thing, Brie Larson is playing Captain Marvel. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
For
I called
Yes.
this months ago.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
You
it's-
did actually. You did.
I don't know
People
who
are-
that is. So
Everyone called
She was
that.
in Room.
okay.
She's a really good actress.
Hmm?
I think
She's really
gonna
good.
do a good job. I just think
Yeah.
visually, she's not like Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I
She's
just
old.
really like
or no,
that
she's
to
too
me.
young. Isn't
No,
Captain
what?
Marvel like 40?
No, when the movie comes
Yeah,
out,
she's
no. No. When the movie comes, like when they're filming the movie, she'll be near the exact same age as Captain Marvel. So she's like basically like really good for the role. Like people were like really disappointed when they heard that she got cast, and I was like, why? Like she's really good. Like she
I
knows
agree
and
with that
researches
casting.
her
I don't.
role.
I don't really care that much.
I mean, I would like to see Captain Marvel.
She won like an Oscar, didn't she, for like Best Actress?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she
So-
deserved it. She really deserved it. That was a really good like performance from her.
I'm glad Marvel's choosing better actors now than they have been before. They're choosing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
not even just Marvel, but DC. Like I just really
I
like.
think- I think
DC
Marvel's scared because DC like got like 4 Oscar winners for their Batman cast. You had Ben Affleck, Jeremy Irons, J.K.
At-
Simmons, and Jared Leto.
At DC, cast me next.
So Marvel got scared and they're choosing better actors now to play their roles, especially in Thor 3. Like you have a lot of different people in Thor
Yeah.
3 that are like really good actors.
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth is still there, so we're good. I like Chris Hemsworth.
Really, I wonder where he's gonna go. I guess there's not gonna be a movie with Thor in it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, though.
Isn't what's her name's gonna be in that movie? It's a white character, but they casted her black, I think.
Like,
Oh,
I know who
oh
you're talking
God.
about. I can't
Are you talking about
I
like
forgot the name of the character.
is it Jane, like the doctor?
No, there's
No.
a new like hero.
Huh.
I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember the actress's
I think
name.
the character's name is Valkyrie.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I
get
didn't
an
see
acorn
that.
into a hole.
she's a white. Oh yeah, it's Valkyrie. It's a white character, and they casted her black in Thor Ragnarok. So that's
Hey.
Not whitewashing one for once. Dear Lord, why can't I get the stupid acorn in the hole?
Okay. What the fuck?
I'm really bored, and there's like this pipe hole opening, so I'm trying to throw all the acorns around me into the hole, but I really suck at it. So it's a really small hole, to be fair. And there's an egg right next to me. Why? Oh, that's a mushroom. Never mind. That's not an egg.
Lex Luthor.
Alright. So, we got a couple of announcements for the cast in Black Panther. I heard Denai Guerrero is going to play
I'm
a
so
role.
excited.
And what's
Oh
her
my
name?
God.
Lupita, is it Lupita
Lupita
Nyong'o?
Nyong'o?
Yeah,
I don't know
Nyong'o.
what's her
I
last
don't
name.
yeah, I don't either. But
I'm
Her
white.
name's-
yeah, so am I. Rip. But
God, that's gonna be like the best Marvel movie.
that it is going to be a really
That
good
cast
movie.
is amazing. Like really
cast-
good.
already so beautiful. I cry when I think about him.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan got casted to play Eric
I
Killmonger, so that was
I
cool.
hope Bucky is not in this movie.
I
swear
hope
to
Oh
not.
my
Right.
god.
If I see
'Cause-
if I see that man in that movie, I will scream.
That's all
I hope
people
he's not
say.
because like
I like
don't think
Seb
they've
Stan,
casted
but
a
I
single
don't like.
white person besides. I mean, well, they haven't casted Bucky yet,
I
but
think they casted.
Yes, I got in the hole.
Oh my god, Nor.
what about the guy that was in Age of Ultron? The one who had the vibranium and he got it from Wakanda, because originally he was supposed to be the villain of Black Panther.
I don't know
Really?
what happened.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
it was really short scene, and they were trying to
I
tease
remember-
Black Panther.
I know
that's
what scene
right.
you're talking about. I just don't remember that announcement of him being the villain.
Yeah, I don't
Like back when
remember
Age of Ultron came out, they were talking about how he was going to be the villain, and then they suddenly casted Michael B. Jordan as a different villain. So that's good, I
cares?
guess.
I like Michael B. Jordan.
I like Michael B. Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah,
I do too.
He's amazing in Creed. So and Chronicle.
Okay, next thing. Oh,
Okay,
oh my
the
god.
new logos.
I actually like them. I'm gonna be
I love
honest.
them.
I like the retro
They're okay.
look.
I like a couple of them.
I think they're trying to go with something new, especially because they started Marvel Studios logos and stuff,
The
and
Thor
new
one,
Marvel
the
intro.
Thor one is like the controversial one that everybody's not liking. I like it though.
I like it too. I like the retro look. It kind of looks like a Back to the Future type of.
Well, we don't really know like how the movie's gonna be or
Say
the
that
tone
about
of the
my
movie.
baby.
I just
Not
feel like it's
that-
gonna be more of a war movie, so I don't know if it just like fits the theme of the movie.
Well, the Dark World was like a war movie, wasn't it? So
I never
I don't
saw
think-
that. I don't-
I didn't see it either, but I
Y'all
don't
need to
think.
watch that. I mean, it wasn't that great, but y'all still need to watch
okay,
it.
I only want to see it for like two actors, Zachary Levi and Christopher Eccleston.
Yes!
I don't care about anything else.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't care about a single other person. I'm sorry.
Who
I
cares
am-
about it?
I'm excited to see like if Ragnarok means like Thor's clone from the original Civil War
Oh
comic.
yeah.
I like Hulk gladiator armor. I'm a low key
That
Hulk
looks, it
fan.
looks good.
I'm a low key Hulk fan, so
I don't like Hulk that much.
Yeah.
but-
I do.
like Hulk. You see, I feel like the movie's completely ruined him, especially with Age of Ultron, and it just like it genuinely upsets me that used to be my favorite Avenger, Bruce Banner, and now it's like I feel like they just didn't know what to do with their character, so they just
They fucked up so many characters in the Avengers. Honestly,
Josh Whedon,
All of them.
stupid guy.
they fucked up
didn't-
so many characters.
Specifically, Steve Rogers and Bruce Banner. Them two.
And Hawkeye.
Natasha.
And
oh,
Hawkeye.
well, yeah, that's
Oh my God.
obvious. But and
Joss
Natasha in
Whedon.
Age of Ultron.
Did you guys see that announcement about Joss Whedon wanting to direct a Black Widow movie if that ever happened?
I know, like go
No.
away. No, you ruined the
Gross.
character in the
Go
first
away.
place.
Get away from
Black
me.
Widow already sucks. We don't need another movie.
He ruined
She's
her in
not
Age of
that
Ultron.
Yeah,
I-
she's really good in comics, but she sucks in the movies.
In Iron Man 2, I loved her. And then
Oh,
in
yeah.
the Avengers movies, Joss
Oh, yeah.
Whedon directed her, and it was just awful.
I don't remember
See,
Iron Man 2.
I used
I
to
just-
watch.
Oh, that was a great movie, Iron Man 2.
I should rewatch it.
It was not a great movie, but she
It
was
was a
good in
great movie. I liked that movie.
No,
I like that movie.
I think it's the worst MCU movie, but Black Widow was really good in it.
Excuse me, Wait
Age
a
of
minute.
Ultron was the worst one.
No,
Okay, but
Fantastic
at least-
Four, Fantastic Four.
That's not an MCU.
Oh, it's
movie.
not an MCU movie. I forgot.
But
My
no,
bad.
okay, the reason Iron Man 2 is worse than Age of Ultron because Age of Ultron at least is like put together better.
Is
I
Iron
guess-
Man 2 when
I
they first
agree
like
with that.
meet Pepper and stuff?
Like I don't like Age of Ultron, but it's put together.
No. That
better.
makes no sense. In Age of Ultron, they literally like the twins. Okay, first of all, they're whitewashed, and then second of all, they're literally like angry at like Tony Stark, and then 5 seconds later, they're like, "Okay, I'll join you." Like nothing happened. Like, boy,
Okay,
what?
I feel like both movies suck. I don't think Iron Man 2 is the worst MCU movie. I can't pick a worst MCU movie. I think opinion-wise, it's Age of
Captain
Ultron.
America.
Quality-wise, it's completely different. So I can't really choose that.
It's between Age of Ultron, Iron Man 2, and probably the Incredible Hulk.
Oh my God, that's the worst one.
Yeah, Incredible Hulk was pretty bad.
That was
The
really bad.
Incredible Hulk is just weird. Like I don't even think they really like want it in the MCU anymore because
I want to watch
They-
that again.
yeah.
See how
the whole
bad it is.
actor switch like just really
Yeah, like-
ruined it.
I'm kind of confused. Like, I know it's supposed to be in the MCU, and I know they switched the actors from Edward Norton to Mark Ruffalo. I'm confused if they're still going to acknowledge that, like, all of that happened. Because
I know,
that
like,
they-
is it in the universe or not? Because they
Like,
act
yeah,
like it's
boy.
not. Because
they're, like,
Betty
technically-
from the Incredible Hulk is like, I don't know, she disappeared, I guess.
Yeah, what? I'm so
Yeah.
mad about that.
There's
And
so
then they
many,
bring
like-
back her dad. They bring back her dad in Civil War. So like, she's still alive, but what happened? Because they were perfectly fine. Like
Okay.
Bruce and Betty were perfectly fine at the end of the Incredible Hulk, and then jump to the Avengers. She's like gone. She's just disappeared.
Okay. Does anyone?
I don't really
I didn't
care
look
about
up the
Hulk.
actors or anything. I didn't look up the actors, but did General Ross from The Incredible Hulk, was that the same actor that was?
It was the same.
It was.
Yeah, it was the same actor.
Knew it.
Yes.
So it's in the universe, but
There's so many loose ends with Hulk that nobody ever tied up, really.
They don't
Nobody
care
cares about the
anymore.
Hulk.
Yeah, they don't even care. It's so sad.
they're just throwing him into Thor 3 just because they don't know what to do with him. I wish they do a Planet Hulk movie. I don't know why they aren't.
Yes. Oh my
That'd
god.
be
I feel
really
like
cool.
It's gonna be...
They should introduce
What-
She-Hulk.
What Marvel film or what phase are we in? Phase 3?
We're in Civil War started 3.
I think
Oh.
Planet
Ooh,
Hulk
what?
stuff will happen in like phase 4 at the very earliest. I don't think phase 3 is gonna do that. Or I mean, I think they announced other movies for phase 3, but
Phase 4, I don't know I hope probably a ton of Homecoming sequels, and then hopefully a Fantastic Four in the MCU movie.
I would like
well,
that.
I read this article about how Doctor Strange is going to kind of tie up all the mystical stuff for the MCU, and it's gonna like rope it all in. And I feel like Doctor Strange, like what people not wanting it to happen, or you know the casting or whatever. Like I don't really like the casting either, but I think the movie's gonna be decent. But I do like the fact that they're using that movie to probably like ease into the Phase 4 and all this extra stuff that they probably didn't consider beforehand.
I'm excited to see like what Doctor Strange brings to the universe. I'm not really excited for that movie specifically, but I think it's going to bring in like the idea of different universes and
Oh yeah.
Ultimate Universe and stuff like that. So
Ooh.
maybe one day we'll get Miles Morales. Maybe.
Hey.
Is anyone else concerned about Infinity War?
Oh my god.
I think it's
No.
going to be too overcrowded. Like
Yeah.
I like at first I was like, yeah, just put everybody in the universe in the movie, it'll be so cool. But then I realized like nobody's gonna get an arc at all. They're just gonna be trying to give screen time to everybody, and nobody's gonna have like one complete story.
Yeah, like in Civil War, it was still like a lot of people, but they found a way to kind of push back the people that were already developed pretty well, and then
They handled it well.
yeah, they
Yeah.
handled it pretty well. I thought that was the best part of the movie, but I feel like with Infinity War, like if you
That's
do the
gonna be too
math,
many.
you literally can't give people more than like 5 minutes of their own screen time.
Because they
Yeah.
planned like the Russo brothers have like 67 characters that they want to be in that movie, which is probably more now because Agents of Shield and Valkyrie's coming to Thor 3 and stuff like that. So it's probably more now than 67 characters. That's a lot of people. Like,
That's way too many to have in a 2-hour movie.
Ew.
The movie'd have to be like 5 hours for everyone to have different arcs and stuff.
That'd be
and like the
ridiculous.
poster, what's the poster gonna be? They're gonna put like 67 characters
Oh my god.
because the Civil War posters were so ridiculously crowded, and like,
really
why are you
have,
putting
like-
every single character on the poster? What
I'll
are you
tell
doing?
I'll tell you exactly what they're gonna do. All right, they're gonna list all the names on the front that they can fit, and then they're gonna say flip to back, and then you flip to back, and then it's the rest of the names. That's what it's gonna be.
I'm
That's
just
it.
upset that
As long as
Daredevil, like the
something is
Defenders, aren't gonna be in Infinity War anymore, which is why not? I don't understand.
I don't want them to be in it because I feel like what we were just talking about, Infinity War, is going to be a total mess. So I don't
Yeah.
want their characters to be messed up in that, but at the
I
same
want him to have a
time,
cameo. Like,
it's
A cameo's fine, but like it's too much already. Like they have too many characters going on into that film, so I don't think it'd be a good idea at all.
It
Pretend-
probably
Like,
wouldn't.
like, Defenders.
Overcrowded casts never work.
well, like I talked about it a while ago because like obviously Thanos is gonna come to New York or Earth. And, like,
Really?
he's gonna have a lot of really. I know.
It's always New York.
Spoilers.
Like, it's never
Spoilers.
an I state. Like, do you ever see anybody attacking Idaho or Iowa or something like that?
No,
Nobody
because
attacks-
Idaho
nobody
and Iowa
attacks
suck.
Wyoming. Nobody attacks
No, but the thing I
Wyoming.
don't understand is like Tony Stark knows about Matt Murdock. Obviously, if he knows about
Yeah.
Peter Parker, he knows about Matt Murdock. So why wouldn't you call in Matt Murdock too if like a giant beast is coming down with his entire army to attack the city? Why wouldn't you like call Matt Murdock?
You'd be like, oh shit.
yeah. Not to mention Matt Murdock is like Daredevil is way more of a public figure than what Spider-Man was at the time that Tony went to visit Peter, because at that point he was just like kind of doing his thing. There was no name for him, and now like with Daredevil, they literally have his face all over the papers with the title Daredevil. Like I don't understand.
I don't know why Tony chose Peter, but I'm happy that he did. But I
Yeah.
feel like it would have been a better choice to choose Matt because he's more
Yeah.
trained and would help. But at the same time, Tony didn't know there was going to be a fight, so like he
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah, he
wasn't
kinda just-
hiring- he wasn't getting someone to like start a fight with anybody. He just thought he was just trying to get people to scare Captain America away, and it turned into a fight. So
I feel like
Captain America
like
always
what you were
has a
saying. I feel like especially since Peter he wasn't even calling himself Spider-Man yet, or he was calling himself that, but no one else was calling him that. And there was only just like footage of him swinging by and
Spiderling.
saving people. I feel like it was just kind of ridiculous that Tony even chose him in the first place. Like it's not really realistic. That was kind of weird for me.
I know, like it's just I don't understand.
But whatever.
I'm not gonna complain about it because Spider-Man made the movie for me. So
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
glad he was in the movie.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why Tony would like his motivations for choosing Peter were like why when you have literally Matt Murdock and Luke Cage. He probably knows about Luke Cage too.
Yeah, probably.
If not Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, maybe.
Jessica Jones, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean
Her name's not everywhere, but
the three of them.
But
Why wouldn't?
I doubt she would come and fight. Like,
I don't think that, like, 'cause I think that Matt Murdock's kind of more aggressive, and
Yeah,
then
Matt-
Spider-Man's more used to, he took his shield, he took the shield from Captain America. I think that was just more of a scare factor thing. I don't think anyone else could have done that the same way.
oh yeah.
nope.
I thought it was just to be like kind of funny and quirky.
Well, and Spider-Man is more powerful than
Yeah.
Matt. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
He has superpowers, so
Yeah. Well, speaking of Spider-Man, the Vulture concept art, you guys, that was really
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
I
that
liked
was.
it.
I like it. I mean,
I'm not a big fan of it.
it was good.
The wings look cool. I don't like
I think
like what he's
nice.
wearing.
That'll
Yeah,
probably
I don't-
change.
What do you want
Yeah,
to?
'cause usually when you look at concept art and then the actual thing, there's
It's
something
different.
changed. Like, all
Like the
time.
cyborg concept art from the
Oh,
original
yeah.
Justice, it looks completely different. So
Yeah,
I'm
so
assuming
you
this
can't
Vulture's
make-
gonna be different.
Yeah, probably.
I think
Yeah.
the main
It's
thing they
just
wanted to
like a-
focus on was the wings. Like, I don't think they really cared about the wardrobe or like his mask or anything, because he hasn't even been in the movie yet or film.
The wings look good. He's wearing like a winter coat, which I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Basically, yeah. Basically, it's a rough draft. They'll probably
Yeah.
they'll just probably skim stuff out. They're like, oh yeah, this coat looks absolutely ass. Let's just change that real quick, and they'll change it, and then in the movie it'll be different.
It'll be different, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that they had that white puffy thing around his neck, like the
Puffy
original
thing.
Vulture. But I was even thinking, like, before they release this, I really hope they don't do that because it looks ridiculous on actual people, especially Michael
Yeah.
Keaton wearing a white fluffy thing.
I
around
can't
his
see
neck.
Michael Keaton flying around. I
Have
love
you
Michael
seen the
Keaton,
Birdman?
but
Have you seen the Birdman?
oh yeah, that was
so-
one scene. Literally for a few
Shut up.
seconds, he was like, and you could like see the strings that was holding him up. I mean, like I can't see him CG Michael Keaton onto a CG body flying around chasing Tom Holland. I don't know how it's gonna work.
I
don't
have trust and faith in them. So,
I have faith in this movie too. I think it's gonna be good.
although I have very blind faith when it comes to Spider-Man, I just kind of assume everything is amazing, and I will like it no matter what. If it's crap, I will like it. I love the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yep, I do
But
too.
it's crap.
Even if, it's
love it.
bad, but I like it.
I'm getting nervous because it's the same writers from the Vacation movie, which was awful.
Oh my
So-
god.
The writers are not good at all, and the director I've never heard of, which usually you never hear of Marvel directors until they direct Marvel movies. But
Oh yeah. Also,
I-
the Aquaman writer. What everyone was saying about that.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
he's like a class. He's a.
You see, I feel like the movies that they wrote that we know about, I feel like they're just like completely different from the superhero movies that we're going to see, and I'm not sure if they can pull it off, but I hope that the difference in
You
tone
gotta
and
have faith.
plot is gonna be good.
I am interested, and I'm interested in the Aquaman movie to see if like
Yep.
what the tone
yeah.
of that movie
Yep.
is gonna be.
Yeah.
Because they're
It's
obviously
like-
gonna go dark, but I don't know how dark. Because you have James Wan directing it, so I mean,
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good movie. Aquaman's a really cool character for like. If people can just look past the kind of crappy superpower that he has with like controlling fish and stuff.
that's not even crappy though. Like
That's-
you can make a shark jump at you.
Let me
No.
fight
You know what's
I'm
the
gonna
deep
jump
blue
through the
sea?
stone and fight you. I will fight you. He does not have any crappy abilities. His abilities are beautiful and genius. What the hell is
He's
wrong
literally like the king of 70% of the world.
That is
Yeah.
kind of cool, but
Yeah.
Not to mention-
but in the real like unless there's a battle in the sea, what the fuck is Aquaman gonna command a shark to come
Make
out
a
of the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, shut up. Okay, he
Sharknado.
doesn't just command people like. I'm so pissed off. I'm about to go on a rant. You don't understand.
Why?
Like, I will go on a rant of like what he can do on
And
land.
he has a
Like,
tri-
Well, he can do. Yeah, he has that too. He has a.
Below water.
Yeah, that's
Well,
cool.
water
That's cool. But
everywhere.
I'm saying the
possibility.
useless superpower that he has in the sea does not come on a thing on land, but he has cool powers on
Black
land too.
Manta. It helps with Black Manta.
Yeah, shut up. And it helps with his brother.
The thing is, he's tormented between going from sea to land or land
Yeah.
to sea, and it's kind of a cool story to think about. But
Yes.
the superpower he has in the ocean, I don't really like that much. Other than that, his powers on land are cool. Like he's got that little. Is it like the same as Aqualad where he's got the little things he can pull out of his back and like whip people with? Because
No,
those things are
That's just
awesome.
Aqualad.
Aw,
He's just got a trident. He can like
Because he's from a
stab
different-
people with a
he's from-
trident.
He's from a different
yeah, and then
area.
drown you. So
That's
and then-
awesome.
And make a shark eat you alive.
He's from
That's
a
in the
different area,
water.
like,
That's in the water.
I don't care if you're anywhere near a body of water.
Do you know what I
literally
want
water
to see?
everywhere. There's
Okay.
literally water.
70% of the world is water.
Okay, well, 90% of the villains that fight don't fight on fucking water.
It doesn't matter. They fight somewhere near water.
Yeah.
So what is a
literally
shark
blood-
gonna fly out of the ocean
Okay,
and bite him?
think about like New York. Like even New York is on water. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but how is Aquaman gonna get a shark out of the water and bite someone? Have it bite someone? It's not.
it
Okay,
can happen, Matt.
Jacob,
Either
that's
way, you
irrational.
can control the water to come at you. You can drown.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't say
Okay,
anything
what's
about
your
that.
thought?
I don't
Okay,
like the controlling fish power. That's
Anyway,
useless.
moving on.
Alright, that's my opinion.
Tony, I don't know how to say his last name, but Tony from Spider-Man
Devilori. His name is or Revelori. Revelori. My
Revelori.
bad. I thought it was
Playing
D.
Flash Thompson officially, which is
Yeah.
Is that actually official? Because
It's
I don't
official.
know if people just said that because he was wearing like a Letterman jacket or something. Maybe I
No,
don't.
it's-
I,
no,
they
it's
didn't
official.
No,
explain.
the director
What's-
like said it in an interview.
yeah,
Oh,
Said all the character names.
clever movies. Yeah, and Zendaya's playing Liz, so
Did they actually?
No, that's Laura.
no, Zendaya.
Wait,
No,
I'm looking it
Laura
up.
is-
I'm looking it up.
Jacob's like, I'm looking it up.
Zendaya is Michelle.
This podcast is turned to hell in a handbasket.
So,
Yeah.
I read the synopsis
You
of-
actually use that expression? And
Yes.
like I was playing Cranium and then like the like you had to draw the expression to hell in a handbasket and then literally everybody after like we revealed what it was, they were like, who the hell uses that expression?
Yep, I use that expression.
Okay,
I can't
update.
believe it.
Zendaya is playing Michelle Gonzalez, and Laura Harrier is playing Liz Allen. But
See,
why
I'm
Michelle? What? Because Michelle's literally in a few issues of a Spider-Man book, and she's like a one-night stand. So what?
Shut
Ooh.
And she's
Ooh.
older than Peter.
Ooh.
She's a lot older.
Peter's got some game. God damn.
I'm pretty sure Zendaya and Michelle aren't even the same race, so I don't know what they're gonna do about that.
I think Michelle is Hispanic.
Yeah, Gonzalez is a Hispanic name.
Yeah. What is Zendaya? I don't know what her
She's
name is.
I think she's like
she's
mixed, right?
biracial.
Yeah.
Yeah, biracial, black and white. I'm pretty positive.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. I saw her parents one time.
Yeah, me too.
And what?
Well,
Wait, what race is Liz Allen?
She's white in the comics, but in Spectacular
Spidey.
Spider-Man, what is she?
I think
Hmm.
she's like I don't know.
She's not
I can't
white.
tell. Yeah, she's not white.
Not white.
I mean, okay, in the
Like
comics
she has like
she's
that
white,
accent,
but
so it's not like biracial. I don't think.
well, I know her. They had her brother in the show too. I swear they like mentioned something about this.
What?
I can't remember. Well, her race, like,
Oh.
I just know that in the comics she's white, so that's not a problem. I mean, like, with race switching. But in the show, which is the most memorable version of her for most people, she's not white.
Figure out what she is, and then
I don't really like Tony playing
The next
Flash.
podcast. I don't care. Like,
He's
I
smaller
like
than
him
Tom.
a lot.
Like Tom
I
is
think
bigger
that's
than.
interesting.
stilts, man.
Well, you see, someone tweeted about this, and I kind of agree. I think that it's kind of unreasonable that everyone has this picture of like really tough, muscly football guys,
Yeah.
being like the bullies all the time, and people can be bullied no matter how small or big or small they are. And you know, like even
exactly.
but like Peter Parker, he lets himself be bullied, so he doesn't have to like use his abilities. So I don't think that they're gonna like make that a big issue. And I'm sure Tony's also working out some. I don't know.
By the way, Liz is Hispanic.
Okay.
Oh my god. Again.
Yeah, I think they just race switched two characters. So
What? At me. Marvel, cast me. Actually, no, I want to be in a DC movie. DC, cast me. I don't care about Marvel. And other news, in Marvel, actually, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is also including Inhumans as well. Like,
as
I
if
just don't
anybody
know how
cares.
Yeah.
I honestly don't.
Zero out of 10 for Agents of Shield.
Who
I
the
watched.
hell knows the Inhumans? Like that's so like that's like D list. I mean, you're at the from the bottom of the barrel. I mean, nobody even knows the Defenders, but like the Inhumans, who
gosh.
cares? Oh my god.
Okay.
I don't even know who
kinda-
they are,
I
dude.
read their comics. I read their comics. Leave me alone. I read
The
their
only one I
comics.
know is Black Bolt, and
Oh, I
I
know
only know him
Black
from the
Bolt.
Marvel, like the Lego Marvel game. That's the only reason I even know
There-
him.
Black Bolt's
There's
kind of cool.
Medusa. There's Ulysses, who kind of started Civil War 2. There
Still
was like,
have no
oh
idea
my
who this
god.
I have no idea who
And
these
then
characters are
Beast-
except for Black Bolt.
And then Beast went to the Inhumans. I don't know why though. Like I was reading the issues and I never know why. Like he left the X-Men and just went to Inhumans and it's like, okay, whatever.
They're like a
It's like,
dollar
fine.
store X-Men. Like they can't get the X-Men, so they're like, oh, we'll just use these D-list superheroes that nobody wants anymore. I'll put them on the D-list show that nobody wants.
Wait. Jacob, they're gonna put
What?
the Hulk there. They put the Hulk there.
Put up here.
They don't know what
Like,
to do with
oh,
him
I'm
anymore.
sure 4 viewers of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are gonna love the Inhumans. Like,
Why are you making fun of me? I kind of like them. I find them interesting. Shut up, okay?
Oh my
But
gosh.
I
I'm
read
just
a lot of
saying,
comics.
like, if there's a point of obscurity that nobody knows them, like,
I don't like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., dude. I couldn't even watch the first episode of that show. I literally watched 5 minutes and was so incredibly uninterested. I was like, you know what?
I actually
Scrap.
I really liked the first season. I thought that was good, and then I watched the second season. I watched like half of it. I didn't actually finish it, and I was just thinking like, this is absolute garbage. And that was apparently the best season for everyone else. So I was like,
I like the first season. I've only seen the first season.
the
But
second season, like,
I've
I've
never
seen,
seen
well,
any
I've
of
seen
it.
some of the fourth. Or not the fourth, the third.
Speaking
I
of
hate
first
that
seasons,
so much.
Arrow's first season was good, and then it went downhill.
Rachel,
what?
Say it, I dare you.
Smallville now.
I will.
Bring it up.
I will.
I dare
I
you,
will.
Matt.
I will.
I dare you. Bring it up.
Pretty smoke.
Oh! Nor did it. It wasn't me.
God damn it.
I love you, Nor.
That's his
Yes.
contact name in my phone. It's Felicity Smoke.
I'm getting Matt a birthday gift that has to do with that. Izzy knows. Is Izzy even here? She hasn't said anything.
She's here.
Yeah,
She's
what?
talking.
Hi, Izzy.
I'm getting Rachel and Izzy stuff, but like I need to like actually buy them first. Like Rachel, it's gonna be your late birthday present, and Izzy, I'm gonna
Buy
get you
what?
this thing.
Wait, what are you getting
Oh
me?
yeah.
It's a late birthday present because I couldn't ship it to you because like I ended up like not having like actual like moolah until I actually put it into the bank account.
Are you
Like,
gonna
I
buy
didn't
me
have-
an Arrow season 5 T-shirt, Jacob?
What'd you buy me?
No.
No.
I
Yeah, I kind of want to tell you what it is, just so you can know.
Do
I'm
it.
trying to get you Spider-Man.
Okay,
But
I was gonna buy you a Felicity Smoke, like, the Funko Pop. And I found one, and I was like, I really want to buy this for Matt and send it to him for his birthday.
But
That is amazing. I put that like on a pedestal and be like, yes.
I was like,
pray
really
to my
tempted to buy
queen
one.
every day. I'm gonna hang it above my bed. Or put it on like a fucking shelf above my bed and be like, yes. Then I look up and I'm like, oh my god, it's Felicity.
Okay, anyway,
I worship her.
the only thing we have left is Kurt Russell is playing Star-Lord's dad, Ego,
Ooh, daddy.
in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I actually
Which-
missed that announcement.
That's kind of. I mean, I
Ego's
like
a planet. He's literally a planet. Like, it's a living planet, so I don't know how.
voiceover. It's voice actors.
Okay, but like, how does a planet have sex with a woman?
I'll
Because-
tell you how a planet has sex
It
with
was a
woman.
normal woman. His mom was a normal woman.
Okay, I'll tell you how a planet has sex with a normal woman. It
Please do
sticks
not
it
tell me.
sticks
I
it
really-
sticks its star penis inside of her, and then they make a baby.
You stop
Yeah.
talking.
And
Yeah,
that's how Star Lord was created. That's why his name is Star Lord. You know that,
I
right?
hate you. I hate you.
Well, like, are they gonna make Ego a planet? Because it'd be
I
really
doubt it,
weird in
honestly.
live action.
I don't think that's no, I wouldn't want him to be a planet, but I like Kurt Russell, so
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Guardians 2. As long as they do Nova, I'll be happy. You know.
I
I'm
like
not
Nova.
excited.
Nova's awesome.
I
I'm
like
not that
the
excited. I don't really care.
I like the first Nova. I don't really like the Sam Alexander one. He's like a little annoying.
He's ego.
The only experience I have with him though is the Ultimate Spider-Man show
Yep.
where he's awful. So, I mean,
Uh-huh.
everybody.
That's like everyone awful.
Iron Fist is awful in that, and so is Luke
Like,
Cage. They're both
my
just
problem-
trash.
My problem with that show is that they want to bring in all these characters just for the fact that they can, and that makes it very overcrowded. And then they just do it like it's
It's
a
just
kid show,
boring.
so they make it very childish, and everything's
life.
just.
Oh my god, that episode with Deadpool, I watched it, and
Oh
it
my
is
God.
like, oh
Awful.
my god, it is so bad.
They can't make it say anything.
You
You
can't
Yeah, so
do
he's just
Deadpool
like,
for kids.
Yeah, there's no PG rating on Deadpool.
and apparently that was
bad.
the best episode. So like, I have no
What?
desire to watch anything else besides the season I watched.
I watched the first season, and it was like, they just tried to make it too, like, MCU, and it was ridiculous,
Yeah.
because, like, you had, I forgot it, Agent Coulson in it, and you had Nick Fury, and it was, like, S.H.I.E.L.D., and like, Spider-Man was the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I was like, what the, they just didn't
also-
make it.
Like they also with Avengers Assemble, I just don't like the fact that they're making everything exactly like the MCU with all their new shows, like Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh god.
I find it pretty ridiculous, and I'm really bitter that they canceled actual good shows to make those ones.
Spectacular Spider-Man, literally, like,
Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I'm still
True.
very bitter about that.
I don't understand, like, why was Spectacular Spider-Man canceled for Ultimate Spider-Man?
Okay, well, it wasn't canceled for that. It was canceled because of the rights issues. That was like right when Disney bought Marvel, and Sony had like
Yeah.
issues with that, and they instead of like trying to work it out, they just canceled the show entirely. So it was a popular show with good ratings, and like everyone has like thinks of it
Like
as the best
Limitless.
Spider-Man show, but it was canceled for that reason.
That's literally, like, the ideal Spider-Man. Like, it doesn't get
Yeah.
better. Like, Peter Parker, that's perfect. Like, that is exactly what I want Peter Parker to be. I hope Homecoming takes a lot of inspiration from that show.
I feel
which-
like it already is. Like from
Yeah,
what we've
it
seen, just
Looks like it is. Because Liz Allen, like,
Yeah,
nobody's...
Liz
Yeah.
Allen, like, she was a main character, and
She was only, like, she became really popular once that show came out, so I feel like just from
Yeah.
using her, you
Yeah.
know, they are obviously taking inspiration from Spectacular Spider-Man.
Not to mention like the characters, like the cartoon Peter and then Tom Holland.
They look just alike.
Oh my
Of course,
gosh,
yeah.
I'm so excited for Homecoming.
Me too.
That's my
You
most
guys-
anticipated movie in the entire universe. I'm not kidding.
No.
Like,
Mine is Aquaman. I'm so
My two are Homecoming and Episode 8 are tied. for me.
I like Cyborg and Homecoming.
You're right. Crap.
It's my
Okay,
two favorites.
You guys, I'm ready. I'm gonna tell y'all the Michael Bay story. Izzy and Rachel already know it, but Jacob and Matt, you don't. Ready?
I know
It's
it.
like the best.
Did you meet Michael Bay?
Okay, shut up and let me tell the
No,
story.
if
okay?
she met Michael Bay, she'd be dying of explosions. She'd be
Shut up,
dead
Michael.
within the explosions.
Michael Bay is the best director. We all know that.
Yeah, he explodes everything.
Why
He
did you win an
exploded
Oscar
on
for
the-
Transformers 4?
Tell your story.
The exploding
Okay,
scenes.
ready? Shut up, you guys. Let me tell the
Go.
story, okay?
Go.
So one day I was at Universal Studios and I was waiting in the Transformer ride and I had to pee really badly because I literally
ride's
had
lit.
like a... Okay, yeah. So I my sister, my family's in the line, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the restroom. And so I'm going to the restroom, and then this guy hits me, and he doesn't say excuse me or sorry or anything. So I literally, like, I'm still holding in my pee, which I was dying. Okay, so I turn to the guy, I'm like, dude, what the freaking hell? I have to pee. Like I literally yelled that in the park, by the way, you guys. You need to say I'm sorry or excuse me or get some manners because that's just damn ridiculous. That's rude. Excuse
You've never
me.
told me this
I
story.
want an
ever.
apology.
Was it Michael Bay?
No, shut up. Okay. I was like, I want an apology, you guys. Like.
And here's the
okay?
apology: a giant explosion.
He says I'm sorry, and I go to the bathroom, and then I come back to the ride, and so I'm like, I was thinking, I wonder what Michael Bay looks like, okay? And then my sister looks up a picture of him, and I see the picture, and I'm just like, I just yelled at Michael Bay. My life is like, I just yelled at him.
What?
You did
I
not
was
yell
You
it.
never told me this story. What? When would you tell me
I
this?
told.
Are you sure that was Michael Bay?
I was dead sure, because then I read a fact later about Transformers that he went to go see the ride, like when it like first opened, which we were there when it first opened, okay? And so like I read that fact and I was like, oh my god, it really was him. Oh my god, I yelled at Michael Bay.
That's amazing.
How come he didn't? How come he didn't set you on fire and then explode you? I mean,
I don't
that's
know.
Michael Bay's strategy for everything.
I don't know.
Minor
But I was-
inconvenience, big explosion. That's it.
Damn. I
So
was
my-
so
First
happy when-
Transformers is good.
Yeah, the
first
first
movie.
the first
And the
Transformers
second
is good.
one just got awful, and the third one gets worse, and then the fourth one's.
I didn't watch any other Transformer movies other than the first one. I was like,
Just
after that, that's it. That's a good movie.
Just spare yourself.
It's a master. Yeah, I did. I was like, I'm not watching any other movies. I already that was like the highest standard for me as a kid. I was like,
owned
Transformers
the
was
video
awesome.
game from the first one. I've owned the video game. Literally, me and my friend just threw the donut around in the video game. We
That's a
never, like,
good ass
finished
video
it.
game. I played that on my PS2.
I never finished it. I
It
just
was like
threw the
Grand
donut
Theft
around.
Auto.
I have to
You,
eat
like,
dinner.
drive around and just-
I gotta eat dinner, dude. I'm hungry. Holy shit,
Oh,
it's
I'm
late.
happy for the banana.
Yo, I got some food waiting for me outside. All right,
Food and donut.
so I think we've talked about everything, right?
Yes, you guys, lit.
We
We
did
did
it.
in under an hour
Podcast.
somehow.
That was
Podcast. Yeah.
that was
God.
fun actually. That was a lot of fun. That went by way quicker than I expected.
Did you end
to.
it or did you do the outro?
No, I'm doing the outro now. I'm gonna start it in a second.
Is Izzy still alive? Or...
Izzy.
That.
No.
All right.
She
Yeah,
literally
say-
sat in silence for like 55 minutes.
I know. No, she didn't. I heard her talking.
You guys, who's gonna watch this? Rachel always watches it, but like that's like the only person I know who watches the podcast.
I just find it so funny the first time you uploaded it, like I clicked it immediately and then like it didn't work for anyone else, so
Like every time I try to do something related to the YouTube channel, I fail.
That's why I run the
The
YouTube.
first time I uploaded it, it failed, and then Rachel was the only one who got to see it, and then
was
I had to have Matt
literally
re-upload.
by myself for like almost all of it and then I had to stop, but I just found that really funny.
I listen to all of them. I listen to all of them except for the ones that I'm in it. Like I hate listening to myself. I
Yeah,
hate
I'm
watching.
probably
myself.
not gonna listen to this.
I haven't listened to any of them.
I haven't listened to any of them either. I really don't. I'm more just like the edit, upload, the end guy.
Okay, well, you guys, I'm pretty sure my sisters like already assumed that I died because I told them I was gonna go play Pokemon Go, so I feel like they think I'm dead. Like I
Uh-oh.
caught Pokemon and got kidnapped or something. But like last time there was a snake and I chased a fire truck, so I'm pretty sure they think I'm dead. Like,
Was it
100%.
Steve?
Oh my god! Oh my god! You saw Steve Rogers too?
Yes.
Do you tell you need to separate?
Then you met
I also met the Scooby-Doo cast when I was like a few years old.
I love the first Scooby-Doo movie.
Me too!
Oh, the live action one? Yes, dude.
I love both of them. Everybody hates them so much. Like
I
they're
love
bad
them
movies,
so
but
much.
I love them.
They're like my childhood
I love them.
dirty
I
pleasures,
actually
honestly.
did watch them. I
Like
watched
they're shit, but I like them a lot. Like I
Yeah,
love
because
them.
they're just memories, dude.
my prized possession used to be a poster that was signed by the whole cast, but then I moved somewhere else, and then I lost it, and I was so depressed because I met the whole cast and I got them to sign it when I was like,
You met the dog?
I didn't meet the dog.
Oh my god, you met Michael Bay?
I met Michael.
Why does Nora meet everybody?
I don't meet him on purpose. Like,
Rosario Dawson, Michael Bay. I've never met a celebrity in my life.
I met Tom
Oh,
Brady.
actually, Ben vs Superman filmed in my city, and I didn't see Ben Affleck, but people I know saw him. So
I met Tom Brady.
Beyonce.
the entirety, almost the entirety of The Dark Knight Rises was filmed here, and it was like a huge deal. And you could like go downtown and see them. I didn't see them.
that's
That
what
was
Ben
like-
vs Superman was. Like they filmed like the entire Metropolis scene, like in my city, and a lot of like
Yeah.
the fighting scenes, and it was lit.
You know, it
Oh,
was
that's
really
so-
cool though because what they did in the newspapers is that they made it like we were actually living in Gotham City, and they had like
Oh, cool.
news reports on Batman fights with Bane, and I just thought that was like absolutely
That is
incredible.
awesome.
That like I want to find that newspaper so bad because it was like my favorite thing in the world, and I didn't even like Batman. Newsflash.
Uh-oh. 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 The 4 people that watch the podcast are about to get really heated.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
we need to end the we need to end the podcast. Goddamn, I'm gonna start cackling in a minute. All right.
Alright, Matt, you gotta do the outro.
All right. So that's it for today. I think we've talked about everything that was needed to be talked about for San Diego Comic-Con. There was a lot of news. Marvel was kind of stingy with their stuff, so
Yeah.
Couldn't really see much.
yeah. I mean,
Although the
I
stuff is really amazing.
I had the entire Marvel panel on the Twitter, and I was searching so hard and like found like 3 things the entire night.
It
So
was
For
disappointing.
Homecoming,
was.
they literally got 3 shots, like a 0.5 second shot 3 times. of
They
the
just
actual
showed a
footage.
sizzle reel, which was stupid, and it was like 45 seconds. It was the only footage.
Didn't
I
they
watched.
play Fuck, Marry, Kill with Iron Man, Hulk, and Thor?
Yeah,
That's hilarious. All right.
you can tell writers of vacation. It's depressing.
All right. So that is it for the podcast today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will come back next week.